And line up on the screen there for the A final. Nice colourful colours on the TV.
Just looking.
Marlborough boys in one.
Named Charlie Stapp on the bow. Charlie, one of the key people in the establishment of this course here at Lake Ruataniwha. Stalwart of the Tagaroan Club, and they're away. So here we go, and it is actually the Charlie Stapp boat that pushes out in front. So John McGlashan pushing their bow out in front early on in this race, but then look into Whakatane High School now as they come through. 100 metres gone, and they've got themselves up in first spot. So that's how quickly it can change in the first part of this race. Then go all the way down to lane number 1. Surprise, surprise, Marlborough Boys College, the South Island title holders. Not well seated in this race, but they're up there in second spot. And then come inside to Hamilton Boys High School, numbers 1 and 2, and lane numbers 6 and 7. They're up there as well. But it's Whakatane High School. They've got out by the narrowest of margins from Marlborough on the other side, and it's just changed. Marlborough have just gone in front, so that's how close it is, but it's only by just about a foot. Only about a foot to Marlborough on the inside of the field. Then come out to Hamilton Boys number 1. They're in third spot from... they're only about a third of a length down on Whakatane. So it's Marlborough Boys on the inside in first spot. It's Whakatane High School in second spot, only by about a metre now. And then it's Hamilton Boys High School number 1. Then it's Hamilton Boys High School number 2. Then it's John McGlashan number 1. Then it's over on the inside to Christchurch Boys High School. And then it's Westlake down there in lane number 2. As they approach the 500 metre mark, who's going to go through first? It's still Marlborough, but Marlborough only by about a foot. Goodness me, it's close racing out here in the front of this field. So it's Marlborough by about a foot from Whakatane. Then come outside to Hamilton Boys High School, and these crews really getting into their work now. They would be going along at about 34 strokes a minute. Pretty good beat. Hamilton Boys there on the other side of the course, perhaps on 35, just a slightly higher rating, and it's doing the job for them because they've now pushed out to about a third of a length over Whakatane. The two Hamilton Boys High School crews are looking to fight for that bronze medal position, but Christchurch Boys High School now. Christchurch Boys High School now, bow ball for bow ball with Hamilton Boys number 1. So that's who are looking for the bronze medal position. Then come back to Hamilton Boys number 2. Then come back to John McGlashan number 1. Then go down on the inside to St Kennigan's, and then to Westlake. So it's all Marlborough Boys College at the moment. Marlborough Boys, the South Island title holders, they're leading the North Island title holders, who are Whakatane, and they've got it out to about a third of a length as they approach with 900 metres gone. It'll be interesting to see who makes the move first as they go through the 1,000 metre mark. You can see that Whakatane now, as I said that, have just lifted the rating by a point, and they've gone back up to within a metre of Hamilton Boys High School there on the outs, on the right, on the far side from us, right on the bank as far as you're looking. Then it's Christchurch Boys High School that have got themselves up by about a metre over Hamilton Boys High School. Then look down there on the inside. Westlake, the big improvers down there on the inside. Westlake really moving up as they come through the 1,000 metre mark. But I tell you what, Marlborough Boys High School now have got about 2/3 of a length over Whakatane High School. Then it's the boys from Christchurch, and then it's Westlake, and then it's Hamilton Boys number 1. But there's not much between Westlake and Hamilton Boys. Westlake by about a metre over Hamilton Boys number 1. Then come back to Hamilton Boys number 2. Then go back to St Kennigan's. Then come out here to the crew from John McGlashan. But it's still Marlborough Boys. Marlborough Boys down on the inside as they approach with 750 metres left to run. They're just going through it now, so we'll give you the call on the bow balls as they go through. Here they go, they're approaching 1,250. So Melbourne now, Whakatane now, Christchurch now. That's what the margins are. Then it's Westlake. They would only be about a third of a length in behind the boys from Christchurch Boys High School. But the pressure now is starting to come on Marlborough Boys College as we see the boys from Whakatane pushing up to about, it's 3/4 of a length. 3/4 of a length Whakatane, who in turn would have the same margin over Christchurch Boys High School, and then it's a similar margin back to Westlake. Westlake level pegging with Hamilton Boys High School number 1, who would have about a half a length over their number 2 crew, who in turn would have about a canvas over John McGlashan, who in turn would have about a half length over the crew from St Kennigan's College. But I'll tell you what, 500 metres left to run, and you can see Whakatane coming again. Whakatane trying to push up. Whakatane got it back to just a quarter of a length. And Hamilton, what have they got down there on the Marlborough, what have they got down there on the inside? And it's Christchurch Boys High School trying to stave off that challenge from Westlake. Westlake coming all the time. It's a relentless charge from Westlake down there on the inside of the course. Whakatane now have got a length over the crew from Christchurch Boys High School. Christchurch Boys High trying to push up on Whakatane. Whakatane trying to charge at Marlborough. Westlake trying to charge at Christchurch Boys. I think you can just about count the rest of them out. Westlake coming. They've got it up to half a length. Marlborough Boys look to have it about a half a length over Whakatane there in the middle of the field. Whakatane just perhaps dropping back a little bit to 3/4 of a length. Marlborough Boys now going again. Marlborough Boys winding it up as they hear the roar of the crowd. Marlborough Boys really going for it. Whakatane feeling the pressure. Whakatane feeling the pressure from Christchurch Boys High School. Christchurch Boys High School feeling the pressure from Westlake. Westlake trying to push up for a bronze medal position. It's still Marlborough Boys. Marlborough Boys are going to take this. It'll be the 2014 title holders. It's going to be the bronze medal. It's going to be the interesting place. And we've got Whakatane have got silver. But look at Westlake coming. Look at Westlake coming as they come in with 100 metres left to run. Have Christchurch Boys High School got it? Christchurch Boys by about a canvas. Christchurch Boys have got third position. But we see Marlborough Boys go across. Then it'll be the boys from Whakatane. Christchurch will hold off the fast finishing Westlake crew. And then it'll be Hamilton Boys number 1. Then it'll be McGlashan. Then it'll be back inside to St Kennigan's. And then it'll be out to Hamilton Boys number 1. Well, we knew that there might be a sleeper down there in the inside lane. They were the South Island title holders. They moved out about 500 metres and they never relinquished it. Marlborough Boys College, number 1, you're the title holders for 2014. That was the boys under 16 quadruple sculls. We'll pass you back to the shore commentary.
All right, medals now for the boys under 16 Coxed quad. This event is proudly sponsored by rowingimages.com. We have Rob Bristow, beautifully dressed to present the medals from Rowing Images. The purple blazer is for the London University Rowing Club, and this is the blazer that Rob wore when he rowed for London University. The pink is for the Leander Rowing Club. There's a little bit more pink. We will get to the medals in a minute. Even the pink socks. So thank you, Rob. Looking very dapper, I'm sure you will agree. Let's begin now with the winners of the bronze medal for the boys under 16 Coxed quad for 2014. Christchurch Boys High! So congratulations to Sean Youngman, Jack Lopez, Guy Gilbert, Paddy Riley, and their coxswain Harry Milligan. One for Harry. And they're coached by Sam Waghorn. Their time 6:46.93. Christchurch Boys High. Silver medal winners for the under 16 Coxed quad. Whakatane High School. Finn Jenkins and Elliot Jenkins in this crew, Lenny Jenkins, Matthew Butler, coxswain John Owen. The time for this crew was 6:44.41. And this crew is proudly coached by Graham Watt and Karen Parcell. One for Graham and Karen there. Big congratulations for our silver medal winners, Whakatane High. And now the Aon New Zealand Secondary School Champs Boys Under 16 Coxed Quadruple Scull Champions for 2014, Marlborough Boys College. Well done to Leith Gilmore, Angus McFarlane, Isaiah Miller, Robson Davies, Cox and Trent Burbridge. The time for Marlborough Boys was 6:43.08. They're coached by Bill Campbell and Glyn Davies. They'll share it. This could take a while. So let's congratulate our champions, Marlborough Boys College. Thank you once again to Rob Bristow from Rowing Images for sponsoring this event. And well done, Marlborough Boys.